Hi, welcome to NET126-620, totally online class. So you're going to see my videos on a regular basis. This video is, I'm going to cover the syllabus and a few other little tidbits of things that we're going to do this semester. So let's start with the syllabus. So click the syllabus so we can see what it says. I'm not going to edit it, but what the heck. Change the format of it a little bit. Now, maybe. Thank you. You've done Net 125, which gave you an overview of a lot of different aspects of networking. Now we're going to start looking at one of the more important pieces, routing. We've dealt a little bit with routers, but not to the level that this class is going to, because routers play such a big role in the world of networking that we're going to spend a whole lot of time in it. So my office is in E339, E building, go to the third floor. Once you come up the stairs, you go through the door there. First hallway on your left. I'm like the second office. So if you need to stop by, you can give me a call. As we'll talk about a little bit later, if you don't want to call my office, send me a text. And we'll use Remind as that media to try to make sure that comes in, that you can text me. My office hours are Monday through Friday. Here before 8, I got classes at either 9 or 9:25. So from 8 to 9, I'll have office hours, and then 11 to 2. I'm usually out of here by 2:15, 2:30. But if you need other accommodations, just give me a call. We'll set something up. This description, like I said, is basically on initial router configuration, router software management, protocol configurations. How do I put a little bit of security? How do I control who can access information? So those type of things we're going to talk about. Textbook, again, will be NetAcad Online. There is 2 textbooks, I think, in the bookstore that you can purchase. They're optional. But since NetAcad's free and all the material that we're going to cover is there, I'm not sure why you'd want it, but if you're those that need to have something you can touch, feel, mark up, the certification guide from Cisco Press or the routing and switching essentials text. And then, like I said, what we'll try to get out of this class, we'll try to be able to help you configure routers, set up dynamic and static routes, how to do a little bit more configuration on switches, how to put some security on switches with virtual LANs, VLANs. We'll talk a little bit how to set up some of the security with access control, set up DHCP, and what happens between IPv4 and IPv6. We talked about at Net 125 about having network address translations. We'll talk about that. Attendance. Being an online class, you can probably only miss about 6 classes. If you do more than that, I may drop you. The last day of dropping, I think, is March 19th. So keep that date on your calendar. Of course, you won't need it. Now, the grading system, 60% of your grades going to be done with the chapter tests. 25% will handle the final. As with Net 125, it will encompass all the chapters. About 10% will come from the labs that you're going to do, packet tracer labs. 3% from the reflection journal. So those of you who had me in Net 125 was exposed to this tool. It allows you a free-form communication to me. I put a 100-word minimum. I just don't want 1-word answers, 2-word answers. So, and this could be anything. You know, how's the class going? How you were confused about some talk. You'd like to see more labs, more exams, more examples, different videos, song lyrics. I've had that done. Poems. You know, but it's just your opportunity to talk to me as if we were in a class. Now, the course sequence. Now, I'm still debating how we want to play this. Is one, this class, after finishing this, NET125 and 126, allows you the opportunity to take the CCE&TI exam. It's a certification. If you are going to be in network, I think it would even be beneficial for biomed students that having a certification just lends credence to how much you do know, how in-depth you have knowledge of the networking field. So I'm debating whether I want to do the first 10 weeks of a chapter a week, and then week 11 do the final, get really all of that stuff. So pretty much by week 11, we're done with all the material. We've taken the final, and then maybe week 12. And then the remainder of the semester is preparing you to take the CCE&TI exam, which would be lab exams, maybe some practice test questions, different things along that line to help prepare you to take that test. In the past, so Cisco, if you pass the exam, the final with a certain grade, they will give you a 75% discount on sitting for the certification exam. So I really stress, I think it would be a very beneficial tool in your resume to have passed that test, but I'm still debating that. Right now I'm leaning to do that, but we'll see how this semester plays out a little bit. Now, there are some other resources available to you. Disability service, if you need that, these are your points of contact, Tuesday Sigmund or Nancy Leonard. And then there are other services, financial aid, things of that nature. So that's kind of what I want to do for this semester on the syllabus. Now, let me just close that off. Now, you heard the syllabus. Now, remember to take the quiz. Then that'll give you access to everything else. Now, I mentioned Remind as ways of being able to text me back and forth, being an online class. You're going to need, sometimes you're going to say, I don't understand this lab. I don't understand a concept. Send me a text. To do that, you can just click on the link to join Remind, and it will let me go in, put your name, phone number. It says or email address, but you can't text me if you don't give me a phone number. So that way, at least, it kind of hides your private number, your personal number, my personal number, but still allows you communication back and forth. And what's good about it, you get 2% of your final grade. So right now you do this, all you need to do is get a 98, and you get a perfect score. Or in this case, you get an 89, these 2% gives you an A. So yeah, I think it's highly beneficial. So hopefully I'll enroll you. You should have access to NetAcad, and I will have you enrolled in that class. So when we start the material for good, you're set. So hopefully that gives you a brief overview of what we're going to do this semester. Look forward to being the facilitator. If you have any questions, let me know. Thank you.